the beginning of the end. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let's head right on in to Dirk's route. It's that time again, once again, for the potentially last time. Hello, good morning, afternoon, or evening, y'all. We all know what time it is. Y'all saw the thumbnail. We know what we're here for. It's time for the last one, and that means it's time to face the man himself. Time for Dirk. Volume 14. Just go ahead now. You've come a long way. You've made a lot of friends and managed to keep them all. You're helping them grow, and you're growing alongside them while also entrenching yourself in some ridiculous nonsense along the way. Living, laughing, loving, shitting, and farting. Okay, we're off to a great start. Hasn't even been a full minute. Off to a lovely start. As is right and imbalance. You think so, anyway. You're still on the lookout for any specific bits of meaning to help nail down your sense of purpose as it careens every which way according to the whims of friendship and fancy. There is a natural flow to this all. Trolls, in sets of 12, give or take, since some come in pairs, as you think back on your first round of friends. Kids in the sets of 4. You've had time to realize more about the Earths you've been hopping between. A kid on one is an adult on the other. It's been weirdly relieving seeing multiple versions of your friends, not that you seem to be bound by any of the same rules that they are. It's just that, as someone whose self has been scattered to the winds of time, regathered thanks to Aradia, and is still not fully stable, it's kinda nice to see that it's not just you out there trying different shit out, self-wise. When you think about the last friend left to visit in this set, you can't help but feel a bit guilty. With everything Jake told you about him, and from what you know of Dave's bro, you're not exactly meeting him with a clean slate. You haven't let anyone else's complicated personality traits hold you back from finding a way to befriend them, though, and you're not about to start now. You'll find a way to make it work. God, isn't it fun having such a complicated and nuanced tangle of interpersonal relationships within your friend group? Isn't it such a delightful challenge? No, it's not. Anyway, the point, it's time to go meet Dirk. So you go. You don't know much about where he lives, except that it's in the future. Roxy minus chess guys. You zap on over to what should almost definitely be the perfect distance from his door. There's a moment when you are weightless, suspended in midair like a cartoon coyote man whose name you cannot remember because you suddenly are plummeting downward and it takes all your attention from what you can see in flashes as you spin head over heels. The thing you are rapidly approaching is the ocean. Sploosh. Before you achieve game fucking over before you even begin, you stall yourself with a zap in and out of reality, appearing just a few inches above the water. You land with a delicate splash. Now that the imminent threat of death has passed, you look up. Metal rises up from the water in a towering scaffold. Dirk must live in the building up there. God damn it. You haul yourself up on the janky platform at the corner of the scaffolding a few above water rungs upward, and you get your shit together. There's not much to look at. You probably wouldn't even be able to spot it from a distance, but you do. In a minute, you can pop back up to the top floor, but you should ring yourself out first. There's a chair, which is weird. You sit in it. That was a slick fucking trick. Not the stealing my seat bit, though. I do respect your presumptuous ass placement choices, too. I mean the entrance. Nice save. You whirl around, but there's no one there. Aside from the endless ocean, the only shit inside is the stuff on the platform. Which, now that you're considering it, kind of reminds you of one of those outdoor man caves you sometimes see at rich people's houses. The kind where you don't know enough about electricity to get why rain doesn't just fuck the whole thing up. Except instead of like a grill and a TV and an ashtray with an old cigar in it, it's a few screens, a keyboard, a turntable, a speaker, a couple hoverboard looking things, and some complicated aquatic equipment. Those situations contain a mini fridge. Dirk? You say his name and hoping he shows up. After Roxy, you really thought you weren't going to be bamboozled by another fake-out meeting, but who the fuck knows? Maybe this guy's a ghost. No. Not Ghost Dirk. No. Nah, that's stupid. The one and only. Where is he? There's no need to get freaked out about it, I'm just talking through the speakers. Or, more accurately, I'm just sending data through the text-to-speech converter, which is playing through the speakers. This isn't a function I've ever had occasion to dust off, so this is genuinely thrilling. Thank you for trying and failing so miserably to break the and enter in pursuit of friendship or whatever you were doing. Oh, you know, you do your best. Is there in a place he'd want to meet maybe? So y'all could talk in meet space? That's not exactly my forte. Let's just keep chatting like this for a bit, bro to bro. If you can use the computer, the power of my voice is getting to be too much for you. It almost is for me, if I'm being honest here. From above, there's a metallic whirling sound. Ah, shit. Daddy's home. You look up, and Dirk is repelling down the scaffolding at alarming speed. The jig's up, so you may as well wrap this shit up. Dirk swings in, landing with both feet on the platform. He straightens and stares at you, chin up. Well, you think he's staring at you. He's wearing shades, which you expected. It's been real, and don't worry, I won't be far. I never am. Neither Dirk's hands nor his mouth are moving, but his voice is still playing over the speakers. Your smile is nervous, and probably too full of teeth. What's going on? So you're the friendable alien I've heard about? I thought for a minute you already ate it, but I see you Peter Pan that shit. I'm not unimpressed. He says this is regular, which with his mouth. It should put you at ease, but it does not. Does he not remember talking about that already? You tell him it's nice to talk face to face, since you thought you didn't want to meet him. He didn't want to a minute ago when you first met. Oh, that wasn't me. Oh, you thought. Whoa, wait, what? It wasn't? No, you just met a diversion involves copy of my 13-year-old brain. It used the speaker system as new, but it makes sense he'd up his game for interfering with relationships I'm busy forging in 3D. I guess I should go ahead and be proud of him for it. Well, damn, okay. You guess you have no reason to believe that's not possible since... Wait, did he say relationships he's busy forging? Isn't that your whole thing? Well, I was under the impression that you were here to befriend me. My friends haven't exactly kept quiet about you. I figured you were just saving the best for last. This is a banger song, by the way. Damn. Oh, no, that's right. That is your thing. You just thought he might be more of a challenge. Wait, are you friendship negging him right now? Is that what's happening? How'd it come to this? Well, hold on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay then, never mind. You guess it is working. Might as well roll with it. Don't half-ass this one just because I know the gig. I still expect you to friend-woo the shit out of me. Blitz the fuck out of my friendship chakra till I see the universe's heart through its asshole and what have you. Buddy, you have been around the friendship block a time or two. He has no reason to worry. You have full confidence in your ability to show him the friendship time of his life. Oh, I'm ready. I have the list of my deepest secrets ready to unload on you right here, right now, if you think you can take it. He sure is talking a big game of preparedness, but you're not sure how true it all is. Every line of muscle in his body is held in excruciating placidity you've never seen a jaw so purposely unclenched. It's almost like he's begging you to call him out on it. You do not call him out on it. You're not sure how he'd get the idea that you could half-ass this of all things. You'll just prove it to him with your deeds. It seems like that might be his love language. With that in mind, you hold your fist out for him to bump. Ah yes, Depths, the universal signal of brotherhood, sacrosanct across all space-time. You would be honored to give him his first. The corner of his mouth twitches twice, not quite a smile. What kind of monster would I have to be to refuse you? Pow! You do the thing. If he's having a moment about having touched another person for the first time, he isn't showing it, which is fine, each at their own pace, right? So now that we've got that handled, what's next on the agenda? Do we leap straight into the heartfelt Q&A, or are we doing activity first? Man, what should you do next? You're not used to your friend giving you the third degree about your process. You're so little out of step. You can't tell if he's genuinely curious or if he knows he's unbalancing you. Either way, it's intense. You look around for inspiration. Grilling? Nah, you're not a couple of dads. Oh, the high-tech scuba gear can be cool. The tingle of choice pricks at your neck. I'm not sure you have the muscular to hold that up, no offense. I didn't have your literal stick figure proportions in mind when I designed it, and it's built more for looks than weight efficiency, so I don't think you last long in it. You're not missing much, though. It's not particularly thrilling down there anyway. Oh, whew, good point. You can totally see yourself sinking like a stone, flailing your arms in a vain attempt to try and look cool while swimming, clawing to build class to free yourself. Zapping it out as a last resort, but misjudging distance due to distancing water in your mouth, distracting water in your mouth. It's all going black as you wonder why you didn't learn better when you hung out with Feffrey. Damn, that was a pretty detailed thought trail. Weird. Anyway, you could just hang out at his place instead. The classic option. That works for me. You hold out your hand to zap alongside you, but he doesn't take it. I'll meet you there. Like infection, his inflection tilts up at the end. A sound shaped like a half a question who wants you to construe the meaning of yourself. What's the alternative? You piggyback rides, climb all the way up? He shrugs. Yes, if you're up for it. I typically rocket board up, but a grueling climb is a good way to kill a morning, so either way. You consider your options. As much as you want to see if he actually has it in him to beast you up the entire tower, rocket boarding sounds infinitely more fun. You tell him this much. Hop on then. He kicks it into place and fires it up, offering you his hand. You don't have anything to lose but another life, so you take it. Steadily, but fast enough, so you have to cling to his shirt for safety. Fly upward, he circles the tower a few times, no hurry to make it to the top. That, or he's showing off, you don't think that's it, but you're still working it out. The confidence in the way his body moves now, the subtle shifts in weight to steer the machine, it all feels genuine. Like this is a much more comfortable thing for him than the conversation was. The wind whips at your face, there is sea in every direction. Land on top of the tower, and he waits for you to top off before he does the same, and then kick flips the rocket board into quintessence. Here we are, home sweet home. I hope you're prepared for just how homely this shit is too. I have nothing but time to flex my massive decor muscles. Damn! This is nice. You follow him inside the room, nice gaming chair. You like to have everyone else. It's full of his shit like everyone else. Unlike everyone else, he leans against his workbench, calm and collected and clearly, with every fiber of his being waiting for your judgment. You wonder if it's weird how you can tell that about him, since it doesn't seem like he's putting a lot of effort into this facade. You aren't sure if he's unpracticed at having an audience, or maybe you're just extra good at reading people by now. Maybe it's the shades you're messing with you.